Morning! Oh, let me sit back so you can see me properly. You guys, I'm about to go on a trip that I haven't really gone on one like this since high school. And the last time in high school, when I went for a trip like this, things didn't go so well. And I snapped. But I don't think this will be the case this time. We're going, let me do that a little. Is that even? This thing pisses me off how I never know if it's straight or not, or if it even matters to you guys, or like if it just looks all the same. Anyway, I'm going like camping. It's not really camping, but in my books it's camping because geez, there's just so much that's not right with my equipment. But it's like roughing it out. So we may not be intense, but it's not glamping, okay, and it's not like a cozy hotel room. But I'm going with a Roots Adventures team who seem like such cool people, and we've just spoken on the phone about this trip already. I'm like, this is gonna be epic. I can't wait for another one. Thank goodness it's only one night. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot that I'm being pushed out of my comfort zone. First, it's like a 3-4 hour drive. I'm not the best at road trips. And then the camping part, but I think it's gonna be fun, and I think it's gonna be beautiful as well. We're going up to Mount Kenya, and it's the first time. I'm sure you guys like this kind of trip on my vlog, so let's see. And I'll be very honest, so if I come out like a little spoiled brat, I don't really care. But I don't know if I'll be whiny. I think I might actually just have a good time, which goes to show that it's really the people that make it a good time. Yeah, and we're filming for Living With Us too. So there's a couple of people from the team who are gonna be there. It's gonna be fun. Yeah, so also I wanted to show you my hair, which I'm really happy with. So let me put you up here so I can stand properly and show you. So that's my hair. I know last time I said I would share Eunice's contact, and I didn't. That's my fault. This time I for sure will. I also already even shared it on my Instagram page, on my Insta story. So if you follow me on Instagram, you probably have seen it, and if you don't, you probably should. But yeah, she did a great job, and I don't know how long it'll last because my hair is not that long, so it was hard to get everything together. But so far, so good. Oh my god, I've just realized I forgot my headscarf. I can't not go with the headscarf if I want to. Did I pack a headscarf? I have to check. This is major. If I haven't packed it, things are off to a bad start. All right, I'm changed, and I'm in a completely different place. Sun is brighter here, air is fresher, my skin is gonna glow more. I'm at Mount Timau. Is this Timau?
Can I be in your shot first?
Yeah, you wanna be in my shot? Yeah. Is this Timau?
Yeah, it's Timau.
Okay, that's Jim, ladies.
Ladies, why ladies only?
Because it's ladies who watch my show, and because Jim is Jim. Anyway, I'm in Timau because I'm coming to sleep on the mountain, and so we've just come from shooting a small thing with Mount Kenya Trust, like a 10-minute clip just to explain what they do. And oh right, the reason I pulled out my camera is because I want to show you guys. These are the mattresses we're sleeping on. What? Who remembers? Who used to watch, first of all, Nairobi Diaries, and who remembers when he brought a mattress? When he brought a mattress for her, and she was like this. How thin is this? Anyway, this is the real adventure. I'm actually excited, and I feel like it's gonna be the ultimate. We're going with these, right?
Yeah, yeah.
It's gonna be the ultimate camping, not really camping experience. This is like the closest I've come to camping. Can I tell you about my camping experience? I'm gonna tell Jim, and I'm gonna tell you guys.
Right.
So, the year was actually I don't remember the year, but I was in high school, and my friends convinced me to go for PA, Presidential Awards, and I'm not like a rough it out kind of girl. Like, I'm not gonna be like, yeah, let's pitch the tent and stuff. And the first day, they made us walk for at least like 6 hours, and I was like, I'm losing my mind. You're making me work so much harder than I've ever.
Where is this?
I don't even remember where it was, but it was like far out, and then we were supposed to camp, and then we were supposed to cook food for ourselves and for the guides, and then the next morning we wake up at 5 and someone's like screaming at us like, run around, run more laps, why are you taking longer, run again because you've got someone. Anyway, by the time they were saying, okay, now we've got to walk another I don't know how many kilometers, I was like, try me, I'm not moving an inch. They're like, what are you gonna do? I'm gonna get into the bus, and if you dare leave me here, you're gonna explain to my mother why you left her teenage daughter out somewhere random. So I had a bit of a moment, and they used me as an example of what not to be
When camping.
when camping. And I just was like, I don't give a damn, put me in the bus.
Well,
Anyway,
I hope this one will change.
I don't think it's gonna be like that anymore, and since then I have grown. I think I'm more of a sport.
Probably this one will be different.
I think it will for sure. Yeah, and also you guys are not making me walk for like 6 hours. I would, what? What? Am I walking? Is there walking?
Talk to Mandy about her experience with roots.
Mandy, do these guys make... Oh, I didn't even introduce who you guys are. I'm just talking and I'm not even... God, I'm terrible. Okay, I'm with the Roots Adventures folks, and I told you that's Jim. Lady, Jim, do you have a girlfriend?
I'll have to think about it.
Okay, fine, we won't ask those questions then. Don't worry, the two of you were like, shit, what do I answer? Don't worry, don't worry. Yeah. And then I've got Tony and I've got Sham. And if you do not follow their Instagram page, you're doing yourself a disservice. They have the most exquisite photos of this country, and they showcase Kenya in such a beautiful, majestic way. You're just like, God damn, that's my country. And they do videos too, which is why we're here, because we're shooting for Living with That. Which feels insane that we're filming with you guys. Oh, and then we've got Brian, who's a photographer. Brian! So literally it's a bunch of gentlemen. I'm not even just gonna say men, it's a bunch of gentlemen who are very talented. It's like my ultimate dream team. I don't know what you guys are doing, but if you want to join me and my one-person crew, we can film, that would be great. And the difference between my shots and your shots, like...
It's now this, from this is us to this is us.
This is us!
This is us!
Just think about it right now, no matter what kind of stuff is going on in your life. Underneath it all, everything's actually alright. You have more power than you might be giving yourself credit for. And if you have something that's going on in your life right now that's challenging or painful, it's just a reminder to take a little bit better care of yourself. Because you're worth it. You can have this feeling anytime you choose.
Morning, you guys. Oh, okay. So I didn't really fill you in from like when we got here. It's the next day. It's what time? 7:30? You think? 7? I don't know.
7.
7. It's 7 o'clock. It is freezing, but not as bad as it was last night. And I'm gonna give you like a room tour and a land tour and everything, to like a camp tour. It's gonna be great. But now I'm gonna wash my face, because let me tell you something. Baths in this weather is a joke. Like, you don't take a shower, you just do a French bath. Okay.
Hold that position.
Okay.
Alright, go.
You know what's really cool? I'm with like a videographer. So he's like, let me get you a new position. I'm like, that's too fancy for my channel. My channel gets one position.
One cut.
One cut, that's
One
all.
angle.
That's all you get, guys. But today, because Tony's here, you get extra.
Ooh, and
Extra
this is
special.
so lovely.
It's very lovely, even with like my morning face.
Yeah, with the
And the
steam.
steam.
And then right behind you is this lovely painting of the elephant on the door.
Oh yeah, and those are the rangers. Oh, that's Sham who walked past. And that's Tony behind the camera. My makeup is slowly coming off. Okay, I'll be back in a moment. Let me finish it. I can't believe I actually took off my makeup. I'm impressed. And this water is scalding hot, by the way. Oh, now it's better. Ooh, still hot.
Any tips for so far? Anything like you've
Any tips?
learned about preparing yourself?
Yeah,
for
okay.
going to
First of
bed,
all,
or-
you need like 3 to 4 pairs of socks. At night it got so bad I had to get like a Masai shuka and just wrap it on my feet. It was so cold. I want to clean my armpits and I don't know if that's too personal for my vlog. Okay, I'm gonna go do my makeup. Bye guys.
Bye. Different angle. Wait.
I just wanted to show you where we've been staying. It's this is the Rangers camp and this is where they stay, and I want to show you my room. So all the boys stayed here from like Roots Adventures and the crew, and I got my own little room. And here we are. There we go. I mean, my stuff is all over the place, but bear with me here. But this was it. Really simple. Mattress and a sleeping bag. Yeah. Very simple, but I'm just so happy I had like this room because I know for sure it was warmer. Like I don't know how cold it must have been for everyone else outside. That was my room for the night. And now I'm going to take you out. Have I even said why we're here? I'm not sure if I've said why we're here. So I'm going to try and explain myself. Sorry, I feel like I'm filming 10 different things at any given time and I'm forgetting what's where. And also I look weird. Something looks different here. Anyway, we're here filming because if you, I don't know if you heard, oof, the sun, but a few weeks ago, a couple months ago now, I think, there were these fires that completely just destroyed lots of land out in Mount Kenya, like lots of land for 3 weeks. So at one point, 3 weeks, for 3 weeks the fire was burning, and then at another point it was burning for 1 week. And I mean, you can only imagine the damage that was done. And even though there are no fires now, the importance of conservation and just educating ourselves on what's happening, I mean, it's still something that is worth a story worth telling. And that's what we're doing. And then we're also filming a travel video. They're trying to figure out how to film the next part. And then they've got horses. So this is the Mount Kenya Trust HPT base, and they have a bunch of horses that the rangers can ride up the mountain, which I find very interesting, that you can ride up with the horse, or I guess you can take a car, but horses seem to be the best bet. Oh, look at those horses. I don't know if they're fighting or playing. I bet they're fighting. I bet they're playing. What are you guys doing? So I'll get to ride a horse at some point, which should be fun. But for now, we're just trying to make sure we get all the shots that we need to cover the 2 shows, because we have only 24 hours up here. Oh, and let me show you the view. My battery is flashing, so I don't know how much time I actually have. This, by the way, is horse shit. But it's okay. Look at that. Look at our country, guys. Okay, we've just finished filming. Did I show you guys my hoodie? How cool is this? Oh, you've got to see the scene. How cool is that? I probably should get out of his way. But how cool is that? That was Zawadi. Zawadi is a horse, and that was Gitonga, who has been our driver, who's riding the horse. Oh! This is intense. Right, so we've just finished filming for Living with Us. Well, one part, we still have more to film, but I have to show you where we are, because at some point I was feeling so emotional, and I couldn't believe that this is my work. Like I get to come here, I get to be on the back of a horse, and I'm just riding off to like the most beautiful scene you have ever seen. So first, look at that. that up there, in case you're wondering, those are clouds. Those are clouds. And at some point they were quite low too. And like, look at what the earth just did all on its own. How beautiful is that? Look at this. Look at that. So we've come from, I mean, we can't even see the truck because it's like all the way back there. That's what I was trying to ask. Like, that's how small he is compared to like the gate. And then like that lone tree just looking so beautiful. Yeah, how was this formed? How do you explain this? I don't even know what to say. I don't know what to say. I don't know if you can hear it, but there's the drone in action. All right. Look at that. You know what I didn't say, but I thought the minute I came here? Doesn't this look like a Game of Thrones? You said that? Like a Game of Thrones moment? Yeah. Like a... Dun, 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 dun.
I haven't watched Game of Thrones.
What?
For this video.
Yeah. And I can be Khaleesi.
Yeah.
Although Khaleesi, okay, we can't even talk about that because someone here hasn't watched it. And my horseback is a little wanting. But yeah, that's part of Khaleesi's story, huh? Remember when she was with Dothraki and it's all about horses and manliness and dragons, huh? Yeah. And yeah, exactly. And I can be their mother. Yeah, and it could be well, what's the fire thing that she said, like Dracarys. Yeah. Oh, look at this. Look at this, you guys.
No, it literally is a different language.
Fuck, there are all these bloody bugs that keep flying into my mouth and my face. But look at that. Look at our land. What I was trying to say earlier is, I don't know if there's ever a time where I take for granted that I get to call this my life, that I get to come to places like this, places where you can't help but be confronted by God's grace and power and love, and everything here just feels like there's a tree by the rocks there that just feels like it was placed like the last touch to this beautiful yeah. You guys are whack. That's Roots Adventures for you guys. You guys are gonna go so far, and you're already doing amazing things. But like, I'm just glad that I even got to be a bleep in your radar.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's been an amazing trip, right?
Yeah.
I mean, thanks for coming.
Oh.
3 weeks in the making.
Yeah.
And you're here for a good cause.
Yeah.
Showing the world what these guys are doing.
Yeah.
And now
And what you guys are doing
Yeah.
too. This is what you guys are doing
And
as
this
well.
will be the first of many.
First of many.
Yep.
But next time, can we get like 4 star? 4 star at
We
least.
got you
3
to a
star.
million stars.